Leda Apothecary here, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while. It's going to be a series. We're going to make Liposomal Vitamin C, Glutathione, and Curcumin. So this, I've seen some expensive products out there. One of a very popular one is vitamin C, that's having a lot of scientifically proven cancer-fighting properties. The idea here is that you can't really digest vitamin C going through your digestive system to any effective manner. You can only get about 18% of it, so you have to consume a whole lot of it, and it'll wreak havoc on your digestive system. Or you can do it intravenously, which you need to have a professional with you, and that's harder to do. Liposomal, meaning that you're going to encapsulate the vitamin C or whatever you're encapsulating with a lipid circle. Like it's a lipid membrane around the nutrient, which will help it bypass your digestive system so it doesn't get lost there. So you can actually almost 90 to 100% absorption rate if you do a liposomal encapsulation, which is huge. So you can have a lot less, and it's as effective as intravenous. Okay, but the thing is, there's a few brands on the internet that use soy lecithin, which as GMO as everything is, you can't even really get away from soy that's GMO now. Even if it's organic, it says it's non-GMO, it still can wreak havoc. So I got some sunflower lecithin from Swanson's, and I pre-dissolved this. You want to make sure it's all dissolved. And the first time I tried this, it wasn't very, it didn't look thick and kind of fatty. It was I didn't put enough in. So this was 3 to 6 tablespoons in water, and I blended it in the Vitamix for a while. And then all the recipes I've seen say to let it sit for up to 2+ hours. And this is a few days old, and it's really thick. So I'm going to use this to encapsulate our nutrients. So it's about 8 ounces. And then what we're going to do is we're going to half it in these 2 jars and put the glutathione, which is in 1 jar, and then curcumin in another jar. Glutathione is a super antioxidant that your liver creates by itself. Vitamin C helps your body create that in your liver, glutathione. Or glutathione, I don't know. But glutathione helps, it's a super antioxidant, so it actually helps you recycle vitamin E and vitamin C, all these other antioxidants in your body. It's a very important detoxifier. And curcumin apparently is also difficult to, curcumin comes from turmeric, and it has a lot of, apoptosis, which is cancer cells dying. This curcumin, which is the part of the turmeric that makes it really yellow and the part that is so healthful, it has apoptosis properties just like vitamin C does. So we're going to combine these all, and then what you do, once they're fully dissolved within the lecithin, which you want to make sure is fully dissolved, then the secret weapon is you want to put it in an ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. I got this. You can see this is the digital Kendall one. There's a few different sizes, but basically it'll agitate. It shakes it around, and it only has a 2-minute cycle, so I'll start it with this later. And then you want to stir it with a wooden spoon, nothing metal. So you have to just stir it, and somehow it'll make the little fat lipids circle around all the little molecules of the nutrients we're trying to encapsulate. So the main idea here is it'll bypass your digestive system, and then it will go into your liver and into your cells more easily because of the lipid barrier. Just think of your cell. All of your cells are encapsulated in a lipid barrier. So it makes sense that encountering these other molecules that there'll be an easier exchange. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to pour half of this, half my pre very viscous. This doesn't have a. I'm just going to eye it as usual. Half of this viscous lipid base. You want to make sure there's no granules in there. Yep, it's very dissolved. So half and half. Great. And then I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of my glutathione. Another nutrient that I want to encapsulate is trans-resveratrol, which also has major cancer-fighting and healthful properties. One day we'll do that as well. So 3 level tablespoons, teaspoons of the glutathione, and that's about a tablespoon. So I'm just upping it a little bit. 3 level teaspoons is a tablespoon. I'll shake this up. Make sure it's dissolved. You want to agitate. They say to agitate for 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to do that some more soon. Keep shaking that if I want to just put our curcumin super duper yellow into the other 4 ounces of dissolved lecithin. Very yellow. Crazy yellow. And I'm going to shake that up. So I'm going to shake these for a while, and then what we're going to do is dissolve our vitamin C. Oh wow, that's like very pretty paint. And you also need baking soda. So I have just baking soda, but apparently some baking sodas have aluminum in them. The Bob's Red Mill definitely doesn't have aluminum. But I've also read like the Arm & Hammer and those other ones, they don't have aluminum. I don't know. But if you want to make sure, get the Bob's Red Mill baking soda. You're going to need that to neutralize the ascorbic acid, the L-ascorbic acid that we're going to dissolve shortly. So once I've shaken these up all together, then I'm going to put it into the ultrasonic, and for 2 to 5 minutes, every minute and a half, it will turn off. You just turn it on again. We're going to stir that so that these coagulate together a little bit before I do our next L-ascorbic acid dissolving solution, and then we're going to pour that slowly in here. So I'm going to do that in the next video. Okay?